Hi, it's Scarfy Cadeau, and I just wanted to yap real quick about channeling energies. From a very young age, I was told to be very careful with channeling spirits because, one, they might not be honest about who they are. A lot of spirits will look for any opportunity to become embodied. If you do not have the proper protections and wards in place, you can end up in a situation where there's like really terrible power imbalances. A lot of people are like, oh, I'll just call upon this spirit and I'll ask him to like punch my ex in the stomach and whatever. But it's like you have to really be like, these are entities like that are, well, at worst, like someone who has lived a full life on this earth and has knowledge and agendas. But like as they become more powerful, you could be talking to like seemingly godlike forms, right? And if they know that you are of such a petty mind that you'll just be like, oh, let me call upon this really powerful energy to do something that is like beneath it, it might just attack you because they don't really have like the same moral standings that a lot of people do. Or they might, figure like, hey, that's your moral standing, so let me go ahead and do that. Also with sacrifices to these energies, like some people are like, I sacrifice my blood. I'm just like, whoa, 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 whoa. I think the best thing you can do is ancestor veneration to start yourself off. Like think of like the people that you know that you like that have passed on, and give them things that you know they liked in this life. You can like create a little altar, like, if you know your cousin like to smoke Black and Milds, put a Black and Mild on the altar, right? If you know your auntie drinks Sprite all the time, give her a Sprite bottle, put pictures of them, stuff like that. And let your spirit team be people that you know and trust. And from there, they can like give you guidance, because basically as you cross over to the other side, the limits of human understanding are no longer something that is something that can like overcome you, but you are like then like in the void. And sometimes for those spirits who are on the other side, you create being a light from earth is enough to guide them to their own salvation and to their own sort of peace in helping you with like unfinished business or something like that. If your spirit is like, I think that's the best place to start with dealing with spirits, because like you can go really wrong. Like I know people who were throwing spirits at me and now their lives do not look good, because they was doing silly stuff. I think it's important to remember that like these are entities with their own will, with their own power. And don't take that lightly. Like, don't get a Ouija board and be like, let's a party. No, bro. You could call in something that will, like, attach to you and will require significant effort and resources to remove. Right? For the longest time, all communication that I received from the other world was through my spirit team. My spirit team's heavy hitters, though. My grandma does not play. I keep telling people. You can start something with me, but my spirit team is a bunch of like mean motherfuckers from Baltimore, bro. They don't play around. They be pulling your pants down and whipping you and shit. Like, I don't play with that. Like, I don't. Part of the reason why I'm so adherent to my practice, because I know my spirit team don't play. I'm moving to like another place where it's like a more gentle and more authentic connection, but it was only because I've like really listened and have been humble and like done what that my team has told me to do. I know today earlier, you can see my page, I pulled an oracle deck of heaven and hell, and that has the Kabbalistic angels and the demons of the Ars Goetica on there. There are certain, like, rites that you can do to summon demons. But, like, my best advice is just, like, don't be summoning them for no reason. And if you're gonna summon a demon, summon it for, like, the reason, like, for its job. It's like, I don't know, like, demons have very specific domains. Angels, too. And it's like calling the pizza place and being like, oh, can you refinish my floor? It don't matter if you give, like, whatever offer you give, like, you give $5,000 to refinish my floor. The pizza place ain't gonna do that. They might cuss you out. And that's, like, a similar thing, too. I would deeply advise caution. Because this life is not for everybody. If you're thinking, maybe I shouldn't do this because I don't know how it's going to work out, and you're feeling that in your gut, don't do it. Don't do it, because that's your guys being like, don't do it. Okay? But if you like, I feel confident, I'm going to F around. I'm going to F around and find out. I always say consult, like, your ancestors first. Get their opinion on it. And see how to proceed. Like, don't just be listening to random people on TikTok. They're going to get you in spiritual limbo of your own creation because you thought it was cute. You know what I mean? To, like, try to do a love spell. And now you got a demonic attachment that's attached to your bloodline. Like, don't play with this stuff. Don't do it. We're only going to post more stuff, like, about these things in the future. So if you want to follow my page, thank you. I also got a link in the bio if you being extra sweet. But I'm taking off for now.